Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here. Please stand as I welcome Jamari Isaac to render the national anthem.
O land of beauty, our country where peace abounds, thy children stand free on the strength of will and love. With God in all our struggles, Saint Kitts and Nevis be a nation bound together with a common destiny. As stalwarts we stand for justice and liberty with wisdom and truth. We will serve and honor thee. No sword nor spear can conquer, for God will sure defend. His blessing shall forever to posterity extend.
Please be seated. Mrs. Lisa Pistana, Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Education. Ms. Londa Brown, Principal Education Officer for the Ministry of Education, Nevis Island Administration. Dr. Rob Gilbert, Dean, RUSVM. Mrs. Desiree McCoy, Senior Director of Operations, RUSVM. Officials from the Ministry of Education in St. Kitts and Nevis. Specially invited guests of the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College and the Nevis Sixth Form College, members of our scholarship committee, past and present scholarship recipients and their families, RUSVM colleagues, other specially invited guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is indeed a pleasure to be here yet again to host the annual RUSVM Scholarship Award ceremony, honoring students from the CFBC and the Nevis Sixth Form College. I am Ms. Regine Jenkins, Operations Manager here at RUSVM and the coordinator for the scholarship program. I will do my best to guide us through this evening's proceedings as smoothly as possible. As we gather here this evening to celebrate 13 amazing students, I would first like to pause and extend our deepest condolences to the Nevis Sixth Form College community on the recent passing of one of their students. Our thoughts and prayers are with you during this difficult time. We recognize that when a young life is lost so unexpectedly, it can be incredibly difficult to find light in the midst of grief. Yet, even in that difficulty, we are reminded to honor and celebrate the life that was lived, to cherish the memories, the impact, and the love shared. It calls us to embrace every opportunity to live boldly, to express love and appreciation more freely, and to strive each day to be the best versions of ourselves, with gratitude for every new chance we are given. This scholarship is one such opportunity. It is not only financial support, it is a doorway to mentorship, connection, growth, and transformation. Too often, we have to encourage students just to take the first step and apply. So tonight, I want to especially commend the 13 students being honored, those who believed in themselves, took the chance, and stepped forward. Today, you officially become one of our scholarship students. Yes, you're supposed to pause at that point, right? Yes, okay. So, of course, no achievement happens in isolation. I would also like to recognize the teachers, the parents, families, and supporters who have guided and encouraged these students along the way. Your role in their journey is invaluable. Cue applause. Right? Okay. So to date, we have awarded 109 students and will be awarding 13 more this evening. While these students represent just a fraction of the many talented young people in this federation, they also represent its future. I have every confidence that they will continue to grow into leaders and contributors to national development. Let us all continue to invest in our youth and create opportunities for them to thrive. This scholarship program is made possible through the commitment of Ross University and our parent company, Covista, who share a strong belief in education and youth development. We are also grateful for the continued support of our leadership, including Dean Dr. Rob Gilbert and our Senior Director of Campus Operations, Mrs. Desiree McCoy, who ensure that this and many other initiatives are sustained. And you can see some of those highlighted in the program. There should be a QR code so you can scan because we're going green, right? Okay. Special recognition must be given to Mr. Ray Francis, who's the visionary behind this program. He identified a need, acted on it, creating opportunities so that students would not fall through the cracks. That is a mindset we should all strive to adopt. Also in our program, you would notice that scholarships have different names. We honor several of our longstanding colleagues who have made such a great impact here on us at Ross. So we honor Walter James, Denise Fifield, Yvonne Cotton, Ermin Cotton, Lynette Isaac, Mova Simmons, and Glenville Henry. Glenville served RUSVM for 13 years, but in those years, he became everything to everybody at Ross. And when he passed away, he left a huge gap here, and we honor him with the scholarship. And his family is here to represent him today. These colleagues have given over 200 years of service, and we thank them for their outstanding service. And that's also cue for applause, right? So, and finally, to our scholarship recipients, congratulations. As we celebrate you tonight, remember that this achievement is not the destination. It is a stepping stone to even greater things. At this time, I warmly invite our Dean, Dr. Gilbert, to bring remarks on behalf of Ross University.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Permit me to adopt the protocol so capably established by Regine. And hearty welcome to all of you to Ross University School of Veterinary Medicine. It is both a pleasure and a privilege to be here today. This ceremony represents more than the presentation of awards. It represents a shared commitment to education, to opportunity, and to the belief that when we invest in young people, we invest in the future of our society. At Ross University School of Veterinary Medicine, we believe deeply that education is one of the most powerful forces for transformation. It shapes professions, it strengthens communities, and it enables nations to meet the challenges of tomorrow with knowledge, skill, and ethical leadership. Whether one's path leads to healthcare, science, education, technology, agriculture, arts, or public service, education expands not only what is possible for one individual, but is what is possible for society as a whole. Today's scholarship recipients exemplify that principle. Across Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College and the Nevis Sixth Form College, we see students who are not only academically capable, but deeply engaged. Students who serve their communities, who lead with empathy, who embrace responsibility, and who persist despite obstacles. They are precisely the qualities that define success in any profession and that strengthen the social fabric of the nation. Scholarships are sometimes perceived merely as financial support, but at RUS we view them differently. A scholarship is a statement of confidence, a message that says, we see your potential, we believe in your aspirations, we are prepared to walk alongside you as you continue your educational journey. It is also a responsibility, both for us as an institution and for you as recipients, responsibility to use education in service of others. Several of the scholarships, as Regine mentioned, are named in honor of dedicated RUSVM colleagues whose careers have been defined by service, integrity, and quiet leadership. Their legacies remind us that meaningful impact does not always happen in the spotlight. It happens through consistency, professionalism, generosity, and an unwavering commitment to helping others succeed. That is an important lesson for any profession you may choose to enter, and we honor those colleagues this evening as well. Our partnership with Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College and the Nevis Sixth Form College reflects our enduring commitment to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. As an institution rooted in education and science, we recognize that our success is inseparable from the well-being and advancement of our local community. When our students strive, when your students thrive, our society thrives. To the parents and families here today, your support matters more than you may think. Behind every successful student is a network of encouragement, sacrifice, and belief. Thank you for entrusting us with a small part of that journey. And to the awardees, today we celebrate you. But importantly, we look towards what comes next. Your education will open doors, but your choices will define your impact. Use your learning not just to build careers, but to build communities. Lead with curiosity, act with integrity, and never underestimate the influence you can have on the lives of others. On behalf of Ross University School of Veterinary Medicine, congratulations to each recipient. We are proud to support you, and we look forward to the contributions you will make to your professions, to St. Kitts and Nevis, and beyond. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, Dr. Gilbert, for those words. Over the past 2 years, we have started inviting past recipients back to provide words of advice to the new recipients and also to show them that they have made it out successfully and they too will join them. So it pleases me to welcome Ms. Jazara Green to the stage, a 2022 Scholarship Award recipient, a current employee at Ross University, who also now sits on the scholarship committee. And this is big for Jazara because she hates speaking in public. And
Good evening, everyone. I didn't like that one so much, so let's shake off. Let's do what we have to do. Good evening, everyone. Okay, that one was much better. So please allow me to adopt the protocol that has already been established. My name is Jazara Green, and I am extremely honored to be able to speak to you today from my experience as a former RUSVM scholarship recipient. You can hear me? I know I speak kind of softly. You can hear me? Okay. I like affirmation. I like verbal responses and visible responses. That said, I think I can empathize a lot with the emotions we're feeling tonight, whether it's pride, a little bit nervous, excitement. Some of you may be wondering whether you're ready for whatever the next step is of the scholarship. Some of you may be wondering how long I'll take. I won't be long. Some of you may be wondering about the food after. I heard it's really good. Regardless of which emotion is front and center tonight, one thing holds true, and that is you applied for the scholarship, honorees, you were selected, and you are the reason we are here tonight. Audience, only one person got the clue, the cue, so we'll do that again for the videos, right? So honorees, you applied for this scholarship, you succeeded, and you are the reason we're here tonight. Congratulations. Now, everybody has defining moments in life, experiences that change you, that force you to grow, that alter the way that you think. It might be somebody you meet, it might be a quote you heard or read, it might be a life-changing event like a brush with death, a little dark, but whatever it is, it changes you for the better, most times. Maybe your next life-altering event will be being selected as an RUSVM scholarship recipient. Because this program, like the dean said, is not just about financial aid, but it's about giving you an experience that pushes you towards professional and personal growth. It prepares you for success long after your time as a recipient is over. Now, the big question is, you got your awards, well, you're gonna get them tonight, you've been selected, what's next? Your summer internship is fast approaching, and after thinking, I'm like, what advice could I give tonight that you won't hear again? Or maybe you'll hear it, but not like this. So my aim tonight is very simple. It is to assist you in gaining the confidence you need to ace that next step, which is the internship. After much thought, I decided the best approach would be the simplest approach. And so I went back to the basics, to a habit that helped me tremendously throughout my internship. I made the ultimate to-do list for your internship. No, please no, this is a disclaimer. This is not Ross approved. The dean did not sign off on this. This is personal. The first thing I want you to do is make a to-do list. So the first thing on my to-do list tonight is for you to make a to-do list. An important part of this scholarship and one of the best experiences you'll have is your internship. You'll meet new people, you'll be exposed to new career paths and departments, you'll see how they collaborate, and you'll have to tackle new challenges. When that happens, I don't want you to get overwhelmed. I don't want you to give up. I want you to make a to-do list. Break big tasks into smaller, more achievable steps. And don't just make the list for work. You're going to make a personal list for growth. So tonight, when you go home, you can start now on your phones. What you're going to do is make a list, and you're going to ask yourself the question, what areas do I want to grow in? What do I want out of this internship? Write them down, and when you start, you're going to seek out those opportunities for growth. Now, remember, the best part of a checklist or to-do list is being able to tick off those items in satisfaction, okay? So you do have to work towards them. Now, the second thing on our list, your internship will be very different from school. This is what we like to call real-world experience. You'll still have people looking out for you. you'll still have people guiding you. But the attitude you bring into it will determine what and how much you get out of it. So point number two, the right attitude. Come with an open mind and spirit. Come ready to learn, ready to try and try again and try some more until you get it right. And this is an important one. Come ready to take correction and not offense. Okay? I'll say this one more time. Come ready to learn. Come ready to try and try and try again until you get it right. And come ready to take correction and not offense. If you're already ready to do that, you can just tick this off your list right now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this next point is a really important one. You might want to pull out your pens and your papers and start writing. New experiences can be scary. New environments can be intimidating. But we're not going to get scared, we're going to get prepared. Now, let's say that together. Do not get scared, one more time. Do not get scared, make a plan, prepare for your days, aim to be early, ready, and reliable. Anticipate what's needed before it's asked of you. Preparation doesn't just help you perform better, it builds confidence, it builds your reputation, and it shows that you are ready to handle more. No, things don't always go to plan. So you will undoubtedly face challenges. When this happens, and it will happen often, don't panic. Pivot. Everybody know what a pivot is? Anybody dances, plays netball? When you catch the ball and yeah, we on the same page now? So, don't panic, pivot. Panicking keeps you stuck. Pivoting keeps you moving. Sometimes the plan changes. However, your purpose does not. The ultimate purpose of this scholarship program is for you to grow. I'll say that again. The ultimate purpose of this scholarship program is for you to grow. Growth is the ultimate expectation. That's my final item on the list. Growth is the ultimate expectation. Not perfection, not instant success, growth. When your time as a scholarship recipient is up, you will not be perfect, but you should absolutely be better. Now, let's see who was listening, because it was a short lesson. So you should be able to tell me all 5 points. First one. Okay. Second. Right attitude. Third. Do not be scared, be prepared. Okay. Number 4. Pivot, not panic. And number 5, growth is the expectation. So we're to the end of my checklist. I had to greet you. I did that. I greeted the honorees. We did that. I went through my checklist. We did that. I made some of you laugh. I did that. So we've come to the conclusion. Earlier, probably a few seconds, because I don't think I've been 2 minutes. Earlier, I started with something important, and I'm going to end on the same notes. Honorees, you are the reason we are here tonight. But now, I hope by the end of this, you understand something even greater. You will be the reason for how much you grow from this experience. You will be the reason for the opportunities you step into during and after this experience. You will be the reason for the path you create moving forward. All these principles will go far beyond your time as a scholarship recipient and even as an intern. So, as you begin this journey, begin with confidence, remembering you applied for this scholarship, you succeeded, and you are ready for what's to come, whether it's in life or in your internship. Now, with this trusty checklist, that I summarized for you. Go out there and make it great. Congratulations and all the best on your scholarship.
Wonderful job, Zara. I don't always make right choices, but that one was a good one. So, scholarship students, work on the checklist. Remember, don't panic, just pivot. And then I'll just add this: ask questions. Don't just sit in the errors or the mistakes or the challenges. You panic, okay? Everybody have the little freak out moment, but then you have to move. You have to talk. You have to open your mouths. You have to say, and that's how you'll grow. So we will now. I had a little surprise from our previous scholarship students, but I was told that I should skip it. Skip it for now, right? Just for now? Yeah, okay. I got the nods, so we'll skip it for now and we'll come back. We will come back. Y'all looking at me? Don't avoid eye contact. Yes, we'll come back, right? Okay. So we'll move on in the program and we will have Miss Londa Brown, who is the Principal Education Officer for the Nevis Island Administration, who will bring some remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone. All protocols having been established, let me just greet all of you here this afternoon. I want to start by extending apologies for the Honorable Troy Liburd, who would have loved to be here but couldn't this afternoon, and for my other colleagues from the Nevis Sixth Form College, who would have loved to be here as well, but due to circumstances beyond our control, couldn't be here this afternoon. I think my task here this afternoon is to say two things. And if I'm to follow Ms. Green, it means that I'll be very brief. Two things: congratulations and thank you. But I think my minister will be very disappointed if I left the stage at this point. So let me expound a little bit. Congratulations to the 13 individuals who saw it necessary to apply for the scholarship, who would have put in the work that would mean that you would succeed in the application, and so that you are here this afternoon to receive your award. Yes, congratulations. Congratulations also to your parents and your families, who I know are very grateful for this opportunity. I don't think I need in this space to extol the importance of education and the reasons why it is necessary to go beyond secondary school education, because I think the fact that we are here means that we understand that. But we also understand that that comes with some costs. Some of them are extreme. And when we look at our circumstances individually, we may think that the goals that we have, the things that we want to achieve, the desires that we have in terms of our education may be limited by the funds that we have. And so I say congratulations to your parents, because you have received, through the Ross University Scholarship Program, a great help in ensuring that your children can achieve the goals that they have for themselves and that you have for them. And that deserves a congratulations. This scholarship is an investment in you, the 13 recipients, an investment in our country. And the dean would have made mention of why the university felt the need to start the scholarship. And I just want to say thank you to you for doing that and for continuing over the years, because we know that there are several students who, without assistance like this, would not be able to take their educational journey forward. So we say thank you to Ross University School of Veterinary Medicine. I will continue to say that I appreciate the scholarship program, not because it gives you the funding that you need to continue your education, but it gives you opportunities that you're going to need as you continue life. And that opportunity, the opportunity to intern here at the school, I think that is an excellent opportunity that makes us look into not who you are just as academics, as students who pass subjects and get good grades, but as a whole person that eventually we are going to turn into our society to make a nation builder. And that is important. And Ross University obviously appreciates that, and I want to say thank you for them for providing that opportunity for you. It's an investment in you and your holistic development, and we are truly grateful. I am also especially grateful for the opportunity that has been extended to the Nevis Sixth Form College, because in the first year of the scholarship, that was not. But someone saw the need to extend the scholarship over so that the Nevis students can benefit as well. The Nevis students who are in Nevis, because we have some students who are at CFBC. So they can benefit as well. And so that we are grateful for. And I want to just encourage you, scholarship recipients, to take advantage of the opportunity. This investment that is being made in you, be grateful for it. Take advantage of it. Learn from it. Every opportunity that is afforded to you through this scholarship, take it, embrace it. And if you're unsure about it, as my friend, the chair lady mentioned, Miss Jenkins, she mentioned ask questions. If you're not sure, pull her aside, ask your mommy, ask somebody, so that you could take advantage of this opportunity and make the best of it. Ms. Green has demonstrated to us that the scholarship opportunity doesn't have to end at CFBC or at Nevis Sixth Form, because she was a recipient and see where she is today. So there is a wide open field that is extended to you through this scholarship, and I encourage you to take advantage of it. Parents, encourage them. It is not going to be easy. Nobody promised you easy, but they can do it, and they can do it with your support. And this School of Veterinary Medicine has given you a big help in doing so, and so we expect great things from all of you. So congratulations to you again, and I look forward to seeing you and hearing your names in the future.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. Yes, the scholarship is an investment. You are to become full persons, nation builders, and it won't be easy. Some days, yes, and we'll have fun. We'll go do the summer camp. We'll have fun with the children at the Sadler's Primary School. We'll have community projects. You'll have lots of chances to interact with each other and relax. But there are times when you have to really put in the work and it won't be easy. You might come to my office and complain, and that's fine. The door is open for you to come and complain. But then we'll move on and we'll grow from it. And so that is the opportunity that lies before you. So thank you, Ms. Brown. We will now welcome P.S. Pisana to give remarks on behalf of the Ministry of Education for the Federation. Thank you.
Dr. Robert Gilbert, Dean of the Ross University School of Veterinary Medicine, Ms. Desiree McCoy, the Senior Director of Campus Operations, our hostess, Ms. Rajan Jenkins, all the members of the Ross University team, the faculty, the staff, our president from CFBC, Dr. Moya Rotham, from the Nevis Island Administration, my colleagues, and also the colleagues from CFBC, parents, awardees, a pleasant good afternoon. Oh my, oh my, oh my. We're gonna scrap that one and start again. A pleasant good afternoon. Okay, much better. Now I want you to put your hands together for Jazara Green. Now, Jazara pretended like she wasn't an eloquent speaker, But those of us who know her know that she is, and she's had some serious grounding. So I want to say awesome job, Jazara. I'm extremely proud of you. Great job. But tonight, I'm here for many reasons. One, I want to start by saying congratulations to the awardees on behalf of the Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, our Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Education. He would have loved to have been here today, but he's elsewhere with educators and some students at a conference, and so he was unable to make it. So I have to sub. But on his behalf, I want to say congratulations. It's also my distinct pleasure to join you this evening to celebrate the success of these awardees. And let's give our 13 awardees a round of applause. Now, this occasion not only celebrates these students' academic prowess, but it celebrates their excellence, perseverance, and promise. At this juncture, I'd like to commend the Ross University School of Veterinary Medicine for its unwavering commitment to education and community development within our federation. Please give them a round of applause. Now, this scholarship, as persons have said before, is in its 9th year. Let's think about it. 9 years. Now, some marriages don't last 9 years, but this one has. And we are extremely grateful for all that Ross would have done over the 9 years. And we're looking forward to the 10th year, which would be an extremely significant milestone. We talk about the human and capital investment. And I want you just to think about it just for a minute. They did not have to, but they saw a need, a real need within our community to develop our people. Because any nation, its greatest asset would be what? Its people. It's people. And I'll say it again, it's people. And if you can develop the people within a federation or within any country, then your country will definitely be successful. So I'm grateful for them, and on behalf of our ministry, we want to extend sincere gratitude to this university for seeing the need and for ensuring that our people within the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis have an opportunity to develop themselves, and not just to move themselves along, but by extension their families and the community in which they live. To the 13 awardees being recognized today, some of them I know by name, others I know by face because they have a legacy within their families of doing extremely well. Some of them are children of my colleagues and my friends, and so I'm extremely excited because there are many of them who I actually know. And we are very, very proud of you. So give them another round of applause, please. Awardees, you represent a diverse range of disciplines. Your diversity reflects not only on your individual talents, but also on the breadth of skills our nation needs to thrive in an increasingly complex world. And if any of you are following the news, you'd know how complex it is. Your selection speaks also to your academic merit, your resilience, and your potential. You have earned this moment, and we are immensely proud of you. It would be remiss of me if I didn't acknowledge the significance of the scholarships being named in honor of long-serving and outstanding members of the Ross University community. These individuals, whose dedication spans decades, embody service, excellence, and commitment to student development. And I want you to give those past and present employees a round of applause. They are a true testament to how you and your attitude can carry you miles and leaps and bounds. So take a little time today to talk to some of them. Inquire about their journey. And for many of them, their journey didn't start with a scholarship. It started long before. I would also encourage the parents, because parents, you are a part of this journey as well. This is not the end. So they didn't receive the scholarship and yay, we're done. No, you're not. Parenting is a lifelong journey. As long as you're alive as parents, you're forever a parent. You can disown your children, but that's just not the way to go, right, children? Yeah, they can't disown you. You're forever their children. So we're asking you to help them along this journey, to be supportive. You know, when Jazara talked about receiving correction with an open mind, and I'm paraphrasing, too many of us think that when somebody points out a flaw or an inefficiency, we take it personally and we get upset and angry and we lash out as if. It's a risk when people point out your flaws. That's a risk they're taking. And so it's important for us to accept it within the spirit in which it's being given and tell ourselves it's for our own betterment. So as you move forward in your educational journey, remember that this scholarship is more than just financial assistance. It is an expression of confidence in your ability to succeed, and to give back. To succeed and to give back. Take full advantage of the opportunities afforded to you, including the summer internship program and the personal and professional development experiences that accompany this award. Allow these experiences to shape you into well-rounded, purpose-driven citizens. Well-rounded, purpose-driven citizens. Education remains one of the most powerful tools for national development. As beneficiaries of this investment, we look forward to the contributions you will make to your families, to your professions, and to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. In closing, I once again commend each and every one of you awardees. Let's give them another round of applause, please. Let's also give the university a round of applause and all those persons who helped to put this award ceremony together. To your awardees, congratulations, and I wish you every success in your future endeavors. We expect great things from you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Pisana. The greatest asset, our people, you all. Succeed and give back. And so we look forward to seeing you succeed and how you continue to give back to this nation after this. So, my scholarship students, y'all already know? Yes? Okay, great, wonderful. So, we had 16 scholarship students last year, and a number of them are here. Some of our interns are here, and they are going to do a presentation for you. So y'all can come. Let's give them a round of applause. I'm not quite sure, this is a surprise for me, so let's hope, we did good.
From those who came before.
We stand where you are standing now, with hopeful hearts and quiet vows. Once dreamers too, with paths unclear, yet guided on courage, not fear.
The gift you hold is more than aid. It's faith in you in choices made. A bridge from past to future bright, lit by your will, your inner light.
Remember this when days feel long, When doubt is loud and you feel not strong, you carry more than just your name. You carry legacy, hope, and flame.
So rise with purpose, bold and true. Let every challenge strengthen you. And when you reach your highest view, stretch out your hands for others too.
When doors seem closed and skies turn gray, hold fast to dreams that light your way. For every step, though small it seems, still leads closer to your dreams.
For we were once where you begin,
and now we share your journey in.
Let's give them another round of applause, right? Original. That was really great, and I feel proud. Y'all did good. So we'll move on with the program. So each year, we produce a video of our outgoing scholarship students. So you'll see some of them in the video. They provide reflections on their time in the program, words of advice for the new students. So these students really did have a positive impact on our community, and we hope we had positive impact on them as well. And so we wish you all the very best in all your future endeavors. So just a few housekeeping matters before the video. So once the video is played, I will ask Mrs. Gillian Carmichael Brantford to come to the stage to present the awards to the new scholarship students. Following which, Mrs. Desiree McCoy will come and do the closing remarks, and after this you won't hear from me again. Right? Okay, so roll the video.
Brown. My name is Destiny Harvey.
My name is Livon French.
Tiffany Clyburn.
My name is Nyla Greenaway.
Hi, my name is Mika Waters.
My name is Shante Minter.
I applied for the Ross University Scholarship as a way to build my resume, to gain more working experience, and most importantly, to learn.
It is a paid scholarship. It actually helped me to have the ability to buy school clothes and books to help with my education.
I applied for the Ross University Scholarship because of the benefits and experiences I would get from it. And recently, I was financially unstable in Clarence Fitzroy College, CFBC, and I saw this scholarship as a great opportunity to get myself back on track. So I decided, why not take a chance, take that leap of faith.
Our community project, when we went to Sadler's Secondary to paint, and lunch breaks with the other interns and our meeting spots.
The best part about the scholarship was being an intern at the Ross University Prep School, working with the kids. Every day they kept surprising me with the capacity of knowledge that they hold.
Apart from the experience and meeting new people, I enjoyed the Friday sessions that we had at 3 o'clock. They were very fun and informative.
Yes, I was placed in an area that helped me on my path as a veterinarian. It was helpful in ways such as I got to learn different surgical techniques that the students practice here, and I also got to see how they go through some of the exams.
I wasn't placed in an area of career interest. I actually want to be a forensic psychologist, but my manager called me to ask me if I would be interested, and I was just like, I should do that just for the experience. And honestly, it was the best thing that I ever decided to do because I could have said no, and I'm so happy I said yes.
would be when I got to sit in on a donkey surgery and I assisted in some little ways.
My favorite memory from the program would be going to St. Paul to volunteer at the Peak Summer Camp. And another one would be going to the Sadler Secondary School to paint the wall.
One time in the pathology, we had to do a necropsy on a cow. It was huge and it was so slippery from all the fat and everything. Like, I got to see the hat, how big it was, how big the organs were. And it sounds disgusting, but it was so educational, it was so fun.
To be bold, be courageous, come in with a positive mindset because it is really a great experience.
Enjoy your time. Everybody is nice. You ask questions.
So just be calm and don't overreact.
Take the opportunity and make the best of it and have fun while doing it.
Don't be afraid to try different areas, try different departments, even if you don't end up in the area that you would have liked to do. Go at it with an open mind. Don't be closed off. Communicate, talk to everybody. Ross is very friendly, like it's the friendliest space ever, and just have fun. Also, don't think too much about it.
Good evening, everyone. Wonderful. I see the video has invigorated you. Please give a round of applause to our past or present interns for the video. Very well articulated. You can see their personalities, and you can see that Ross here is fun, not just for the work that we do, but how we engage with each other. It is my pleasure this evening to introduce our recipients of the RUSVM 2026 Scholarship Awards. My name is Mrs. Jillian Carmichael Branford. Thank you. I will invite Dr. Gilbert, Ms. Londa Brown, who is the Principal Education Officer for NIA, and Ms. Pistana, the Permanent Secretary, to come on stage to assist me with handing out the awards. I will also invite our honorees and their families in handing over the awards that the students will be receiving in their names. Dr. Gilbert, Ms. Brown, and Ms. Tana, welcome to the stage. I will read the student's bio and I'll invite them on stage. And please encourage them with rounds of applause. Our first recipient is Miss Tamia Lopez. She is the recipient of the Dean's Award. This award is given to a top academic applicant. Ms. Tamia is a first-year natural science student aspiring to become a veterinarian. Tamia has demonstrated a strong commitment to animal welfare through 4 years of volunteering at the Bastille Animal Rescue Shelter, She is also actively involved in community service, contributing to beach cleanups and the St. Kitts Robotic Association.
Recognized as attentive, motivated, and intellectually curious, she is highly regarded by her teachers. Her achievements include 15 CSEC passes and multiple awards. Yes. She also has multiple awards, including the 2024 Department of Youth Empowerment Star Girl Award, the 2025 Virtuals High School Principals Award, and designation as a 2025 Remarkable Teen. Ms. Tamia Lopez. Dean. Our next awardee is Mr. Randy Nisbet. Mr. Nisbet is the recipient of the Leadership Award. This award is given to a male only who demonstrates leadership. Randy is a second-year performing arts student aspiring to become a dance therapist. He is an active dancer with Poise Dance Company and the Advanced Dance Academy. He has demonstrated a strong commitment to community service through his involvement in church-led initiatives, including back-to-school drives, support for the elderly, and beach cleanups. Once reserved and soft-spoken, he has grown into a confident and determined individual. His passion for dance and willingness to embrace new challenges highlights his drive to excellence in his field. Please welcome Mr. Randy Nisbet. Our Female-Only Leadership Award is given to Ms. Naya Bell. Naya is a third-year nursing student with a strong passion for healthcare and community service. She is driven by a lifelong commitment to helping others. She remains actively involved in volunteerism through organizations such as the Alliance for Equity and Zakers Affinity Causes. Her leadership experience includes serving as vice president of the St. Kitts and Nevis Student Nurses Association and as an executive member of the first Rotary International Interact Club in St. Kitts and Nevis. She has also been recognized for her service as a 2018 Remarkable Teen for Volunteerism. Ms. Naya Bell. These next three recipients, awardees, will be the recipient of the RUSVM Excellence Award. First, we have Ms. Arthlyn Augustine. Arthlyn is a third-year nursing student with an interest in community health. She views nursing as both a science and a calling, emphasizing holistic patient-centered care. She aspires to pursue a master's degree in nursing leadership and to contribute to transforming healthcare through clinical excellence, empathy, and community wellness. As president of the Student Nurses Association, she leads initiatives focused on environmental consciousness and mental health. She is recognized for her compassion, critical thinking, and strong commitment to patient care. Ms. Arthelyn Augustine. The Toastmasters in me wants to encourage you to keep applauding until the awardees reach the stage. Can you do that for me, please? Thank you. Next, Miss Audrey Henry Davis. Miss Audrey is a third-year nursing student dedicated to caring for others and making a meaningful impact. She balances her studies with raising 5 sons across various age groups. She is actively involved in community service, volunteering with Zakers Affinity Causes, Play Your Part SKN, local health fairs, health centers, and JOWPS initiatives. Her commitment to giving back reflects her strong sense of purpose and compassion. She is described as a hardworking and intelligent woman who is deeply passionate about pursuing her dreams. Miss Audrey Henry Davis. Good job, good job. Next, Miss Nayela Maccabee. Nayela is a second-year environmental science student aspiring to become a marine biologist. We can use those. She is passionate about preserving marine ecosystems and understanding their connections to human life. She is actively involved in community and environmental initiatives, including the Gideon Force Organic Cooperation, House of Judah Music Foundation, and volunteer beach cleanups. Alongside her family, she helped develop, adopt an elderly program, providing care packages and establishing backyard gardens in Dade Bay. She is recognized for her dedication, intellect, and enthusiasm for marine biology. Miss Nayela Maccabee. Thank you very much. You've been a wonderful audience, very compliant. Our next awardee will be the recipient of the Yvonne Cotton Award, Ms. Janasha Pemberton. She is a first-year office administration student aspiring to become an international flight attendant. She is motivated by opportunities to engage with diverse people and cultures within the tourism industry. She is committed to community service, volunteering with the Department of Environment for beach cleanups and assisting with Marshall's Restaurant to support daily operations. Her experiences reflect a strong work ethic and willingness to learn. She is described as compassionate, humble, and naturally curious. Miss Janasha Pemberton. Our next awardee will be the recipient of the Lynette Isaac Award. Can we have the representative? Regine will stand in for Miss Lynette Isaac. Our awardee is Miss Malia Peterson. Malia is a second-year natural science student aspiring to become a biomedical researcher. She is driven to advance healthcare and scientific understanding in the Caribbean. She is actively engaged in her community through the St. Kitts Youth Parliament Association and the St. Kitts Amateur Volleyball Association, working towards a place on the international team. We're rooting for you. In addition to her academic and athletic pursuits, she participates in youth and senior choirs at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. She is described as intelligent, hardworking, analytical, and compassionate with a strong community focus. Miss Malia Peterson. Don't stop, don't stop. She's getting here. Our next awardee is a recipient of the Earn Me Cotton Award. May we have a representative? Armin? Her daughter is here. She will come and present the award on her behalf. The awardee is Miss Rikaya Simmons. Rekaya is a first-year office administration student described as a visionary and hardworking individual. She is committed to personal growth and community service. She volunteers primarily through the Hope Chapel Methodist Church, supporting the Meals on Wheels program and delivering care packages and ornaments to elderly residents in Newtown. In her free time, she enjoys reading and playing the piano. She is recognized for her persistence, dedication, and willingness to strive for excellence despite challenges. Miss Rakia Simmons. Go closer to the group, Our next awardee is the recipient of the Mova Simmons Award. Representative Regine is going to assist us. Our awardee is Miss Tiana Kelly. Tiana is a second-year accounting student aspiring to become a certified public accountant and audit manager. She is driven by a passion for numbers and problem solving and a desire to support her community's financial growth. She is actively involved in extracurricular and community groups, including the Gingerland Pathfinders Club, Nevis Sixth Form Media Club, and the Pan Paradise Steel Pan Group. Her dedication and achievements have earned her multiple awards in 2024. These are the Her Honor Highlight, the Hamilton Legacy Foundation, and the Morton Robinson Awards for Accounting, and the Premier's Award. She was recognized for these awards for both her excellence and resilience. She is described as diligent, ambitious, and self-motivated. Miss Tiana Kelly. Keep going, keep going. She's almost here. Our next awardee is the recipient of the Walter James Award. Mr. Walter, can you join us on stage, please? Our awardee is Ms. Shamika Phipps. Shamika is a first-year teacher education student focusing on primary level education. She brings over 13 years of teaching experience from Estridge and Sadler's Primary School, her alma mater. She is actively involved in her community as PRO for the Sadler's Football Club and a volunteer with Saving Our Youth at Risk organization. She is recognized as an effective collaborator who meaningfully supports the growth and development of young people. She is also the proud mother of 2 boys. Ms. Shamika Phipps. Our next awardee is the recipient of the Glenville Henry Memorial Award. Can we have a representative for Mr. Glenville? Our awardee is Miss Elissa Franks. Is it Eliza? Elissa, okay. Elissa is a second-year information technology student with a keen interest in accounting. She aspires to study both fields in the future. She is actively involved in the St. Kitts Nevis Robotics Association, including the first global team, and serves as treasurer of the AI and Coding Club at CFBC. She is recognized for her technical skills, dedication to community, and ability to connect with others. Her humility, reliability, and professionalism make her a natural ambassador for youth in technology. Miss Elissa Franks. And finally, our awardee is the recipient of Miss Denise Fifield Award. Miss Denise, could you join us on the stage, please? Our awardee is Miss Azena Farrell. Azena is a second-year natural science student aspiring to become a diagnostic radiologist or orthopedic doctor. She is passionate about reading classic literature and singing. She actively contributes to her community through the St. Kitts and Nevis Red Cross, training volunteers and organizations first aid booths during National Carnival, and serves as a sport official with the St. Kitts Nevis Athletic Club. She is also engaged in athletics and enjoys sports. She is described as enthusiastic, confident, and self-motivated. Miss Azena Farrell. Thank you, audience. You've been most encouraging. And thank you and congratulations to our awardees, and thank you to our awardees, our colleagues whose awards are named after. Thank you for being here and for supporting our students. Congratulations.
Regine is so quick to run away. Let us put our hands together for Regine. She continues to do a fabulous job. Allow me to adopt the protocol that has been established already this evening. Good evening to everyone. I can see we're doing well. We're feeling real good. Yes? This is one of those things that tugs at your heartstrings, right? And as parents, I'm sure the parents that are here, you're feeling quite proud And the recipients as well, you're feeling quite proud. You've taken that very, very, very important step, and everything ahead of you is progress, progress, progress. I'm Ms. Desiree McCoy, Senior Director of Campus Operations here at RUSVM. And on behalf of Ross University School of Veterinary Medicine, it is my distinct pleasure and honor to be here before you this evening. First, I extend our heartfelt appreciation to our 13 of 122 scholarship recipients. I think that deserves an applause. Tonight we celebrate not only your accomplishments, but also your potential to positively shape the future of St. Kitts and Nevis and beyond. We are immensely proud of each of you. I think that is the sentiment that you've heard echoed here this evening with every speaker that has stood before me. I remember the words, well, some of the words from Zara. Do not be scared, be prepared. Every one of us at some point in our lives when we have to approach something that's new, something that's different, this heart of ours, it starts pumping, it starts beating really, really fast. Mine included for being here before you today, right? It never gets old, but the key is to dig in. Prepare as much as you can and then rise to the challenge. It will never fail you. So thank you for those words, Zara. To the parents, guardians, and family members, thank you for the sacrifices that you have made. These folks are here not because of everything that they have done, but because of so much more that you have done as their family and friends to support them. The encouragement you have given and the unwavering support you continue to provide, your role in their success this evening is tremendous, and that deserves an applause. Sincere gratitude is extended to the representatives from the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College and the Nevis Sixth Form College leadership, faculty, and staff for your partnership with us and your continued commitment to student development and education across the Federation. We thank you. Our deepest thanks as well going out to Mrs. Pistana, Permanent Secretary, and the distinguished representatives of the Ministry of Education for joining us here this evening and for your steadfast support for youth development and tertiary education across the Federation. We also are especially grateful to Mr. Ray Francis. His name would have been mentioned sometime before. He is currently the visionary and will continue to be the visionary behind this particular initiative. He is the one who has gotten all of us to stand behind it, and we're exceptionally thankful to him for bringing that idea to the forefront. Again, it goes back to do not be scared, but be prepared. Many of us have ideas, great thoughts and things that come to us, but that first step where we have to bring it to others, that fear wells up in us and we sit on so many good ideas. We're thankful to Mr. Francis for not sitting on that idea. And to the RUSVM Scholarship Committee, whose dedication, diligence, and thoughtful deliberation ensures that these awards continue to recognize the excellence in the candidates, the service that they bring to the Federation, and the need that they have where if it's not met, this kind of talent that we see in the room will go unnoticed. So we are thankful to the committee members who deliberate over all of those applications. Every year, it's in excess of 100+ applications that they have to go through. That is a significant task to only choose 13. We thank you. Let's put our hands together for the committee. This evening, we also honor the legacy of the outstanding RUSVM colleagues. You've seen many of them represented here today. As an institution that has been a part of this federation in excess of 40 years, we could not have done it without dedicated employees like these persons. Put your hands together once again for them. To the RUSVM leadership, our faculty, and our staff, we thank you for your continued investment in these scholarship recipients. Outside of the financial investment, it's a dedication of the time, effort, energy to teach, to train, to be the mothers, to be the fathers, because when they come here, they're our responsibility. And you can rest assured, I don't know how many children Regine has right now. 122 children, well, plus one. Yes, 123 children Regine has. One of them is her biological own. All of the others are the students that have come through these doors. So to the team and the staff and everyone who works with them on the day-to-day, I say a sincere thank you. I would also like to extend sincere appreciation to Mrs. Regine, Miss Regine. Regine has taken on this program as her own over the entire 9 years. She does everything that needs to be done to champion the team, to work through every aspect of it. And she does it without fail. She does it without complaint. Yes, the energy levels go up, they come down at times, but she is the one who is really the one who makes this happen every single year. And to the team that works with her, a sincere, sincere thank you to all of you. Put your hands together for that. Finally, to our partners at Covista, previously Adtalem Global Education, thank you for your ongoing support of this impactful initiative and for standing in with us as we invest in the lives and education with purpose. Education with purpose. Our mantra is growth with purpose. But as we educate with purpose, we see the need, and persons and seeds are planted in all and every aspect of the Federation where there is a drive to do more, to be more, to accomplish more. And if every one of us are working towards that goal purposefully, imagine the things that we can accomplish here. Our little island, Twin Island Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Let us continue to work together towards that. And we say thank you to Covista. To all in attendance, thank you for celebrating with us yet again this evening and for being a part of this shared commitment to empowering our next generation. So congratulations is extended from myself and the Dean and all of us here at RUS to our scholarship recipients. We are very, very, very proud of you. The ball is now in your court, and we are all looking forward to the amazing things that you'll be able to accomplish. And as you work each and every day, remember that you are shaping the best version of yourselves. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Enjoy. Have a blessed evening. You see, Regine just strategically handed her job over to me. Let's see. I'm just refusing to accept the job that's handed over. So I'm going to follow orders as I've been instructed. So housekeeping, ask the students, honoraries, and government officials to remain in the auditorium for your photos. So please don't run away, come on up. We have some photos that we need to take to capture this moment. And for all of the other guests, you can make your way outside to the amphitheater. There's some nice food. Somebody, I think it was Zara who referenced the food. Sometime earlier, there's some food out there for you, and everyone else will join in quite a bit. Yes?